not have to take a child or anybody to have to go through losing a relative or anything to have to stand up here in order to speak what they have to say. If we shouldn't have to lose a relative or anybody that we know due to police or gun violence, anything, like, we all we got. At the end of the day, who's gonna fight for us? Each other. It's all we got. Look next to you and say thank you. Like, truly. You might not know the person next to you, but for real. Y'all have a huge impact on just coming here today. And I'm truly thankful for y'all, all of y'all. I might not know y'all, y'all might not know me. But thank you. I love y'all regardless, even though y'all don't know me. But thank you. At the end of the day, what do we want?
Justice!
What do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
What do we want it?
Now!
I'm gonna live and fight for my brother. And I'm not gonna stop fighting until they release the tapes, or until, actually, I'm not gonna stop fighting. This actually, it had a huge impact on me to actually change my life and become a bigger person. For real. And I speak for all Black Lives Matter. For real. Every life, it should not be losing. Like, we only have one life. It's all you get. Why should somebody have to take that away from you? Why should somebody get the right to take that away from you? Why do they feel the right to take that? At the end of the day, flip that. What if it was me? That's how I feel it. What if it was me in that predicament? He would be here fighting for me, trying to get his word out for me. So at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I have to do, fight for my brother. Justice for Xavier Hill.
Justice for Xavier Hill!
Justice for Xavier Hill!
Okay, can y'all hear me? All right, so next up, we have an amazing activist and organizer, Miss Nia, 18 years old. She's coming up to speak. So everybody welcome her. We can be louder. Energy up. There you go. Respectfully, y'all, I'm from Brooklyn, so this energy really needs to be brought up. So, can I get a loud yeah? Can I get a yeah for Xavier? A yeah for Xavier? That's how you welcome somebody, and that's how we pay homage, and that's how we pay respect unto that Black boy who was murdered in cold blood. It should not take his best friend coming out here in the cold to show that he is human. It should not take his best friend coming out here and having this opportunity to speak to us and having this opportunity to be here with us for us to understand that he is just a Black life. That he is another Black life, and I see his Black life in every single other Black person on these streets fighting constantly. I have been out in these streets since summer. I have probably seen a few of you guys' faces. You guys probably see mine. I am only 18 years old. So when I talk about Xavier, I talk about a brother. I talk about someone who could be me. I talk about someone who could be her. I talk about someone who could be any other Black soul next to you. Any Black soul that you see walking in the street. So when he's talking about turn to your neighbor and say thank you for them being here, it's because constantly Constantly, black lives are being looked over. Constantly, we are being dehumanized. Constantly, we are being looked at by animals. That is exactly why they are constantly patrolling us. That's constantly why they're always overlooking us. When we're talking about saying thank you to a black life, it is because we built this country on our backs. So when you're looking at Xavier, don't look at him like a criminal who was stopped in a traffic stop. Look at him as a black life who was living his life, who had an opportunity to be on this earth and be something, but got it taken away just because of this color of his skin. Because obviously in America, you are not white unless you're white. Just give me 1 second, sir. This time is when a black woman is speaking, so let me get my respect. We are taking this time to honor a black life. We're not going to be mourning because he had the opportunity to live. We are going to fight, and we are going to constantly fight until they release the tapes. And even when they release the tapes, we will fight. Even when they release the tapes, we will fight, and we will continue to be in these streets. We will continue to say his name, because he will not be another hashtag that is lost in the shuffle. I am tired of seeing 18-year-olds, 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 20-year-olds dying, being murdered in the street in cold blood. Newborns, babies, they are children, and they matter. Black youth matters. And I'll say this again because I did not stutter when I said the first time. You obviously cannot be white in America unless you are white. And that is going to stop today, and I promise you it will stop with Xavier Hill. We will continue to be in these streets, correct? 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 Say his name. Say his name. Y'all not saying with conviction. Say his name. Say his name. Say his name. You can't stop the revolution. You can't stop the revolution. You can't stop the revolution. I say you can't stop the revolution. 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 Justice and peace to Xavier Hill. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. Next up, we're gonna have a community organizer. My bro, Larry, come up and share a few words. And then we'll... Here we go.
You know, I spoke to Paul, and I quite didn't know the story of Xavier Hill until I had to educate myself. And I said to myself, when do we say protect black youth, and when do we say protect black children? Don't come out and ask black organizers to handle our protesters who are angry and who are hurt. Don't ask black organizers to control people's feelings and anger. America has gave violence. White America has gave violence to our black youth, our black women, and our black men who have been dying. We learned violence from America. We actually learned violence from America when they stole black men and black children and black women on slave ships. That was 400 years ago. I'm not going to take a long time, but I'm going to just say we're going to continue to make these streets hot. We're going to continue to hold our local elected officials and hold them accountable. And I demand that the state police release those tapes. And if they don't release those tapes, we might open an investigation and a case on you to see what type of criminal activity you guys are doing behind closed doors. That's right. Release the tapes! Release the tapes! Release the tapes! Release the tapes!
activist, my dear friend Big.
When I say black lives, you say black lives, black lives, black joy, black peace, black youth, black excellence, black safety. So why are we unsafe? In a world that doesn't give two shits about us. When I turned 21 years old, I was sitting in my grandmother's living room with my mom's oldest brother, and my stepfather. I had been out all day. I'd been to work, I had class, all of that stuff, but when I sat in my family's home and realized that by the luck of the draw, made it to 21. I broke down in tears. Xavier didn't make it to 21. Xavier didn't even make it to 21. There should be no reason as to why Xavier is not with us right now. I'm tired of hearing of cases of police officers stealing a black life and not being held accountable for it. We saw this with Breonna Taylor. We saw this with George Floyd. We saw this with Amadou Diallo. We saw this with Sean Bell. And we're seeing it again with Xavier Hill. Black people are living a nightmare day to day to day. I do not know that when I walk out of my house, if I'll even return home that evening. What do you expect me to tell my mother when she sees me getting ready for an action and she sees me put on my bullet-resistant vest? What do you think I'm supposed to tell my mother? Why has it gotten to a point where a young black man who's just trying to fight for justice has to wear armor while on the streets of New York City? If I'm wearing armor while on the streets of New York City, imagine what's going on elsewhere in this country. Imagine what's going on in Louisville, Kentucky. Imagine what's going on in Lafayette, Louisiana. Imagine what's going on in Goochland County, Virginia. Imagine what's going on right on up under our noses.
Cows Country Kids in Little Rock, Arkansas.
This country was built on the backs of black and brown people. If y'all think that Columbus came to this place and thought he discovered the new world, and that black people came to America via slave ships, we've been here before that. We've been here before that.
Say it again.
Take a look at Africa. Africa is not just huts and dirt.
Cows.
Dig up the land in Africa. See the riches and resources that come from Africa. Those brass earrings that you got on, think about where those came from. That oil that America goes fucking crazy over, think about where that came from. So why the fuck are we treated as the minorities of this goddamn place? Where we come from, our beautiful land has supplied this country with so many supplies and resources. Why is it that black mothers have to kiss their black children every time they leave because they see what's going on right before their eyes? Why is this happening? We are tired. I am tired. I'm pretty sure many of you are tired. But I will not stop taking to the streets. The only way that you guys will catch me not taking to the streets anymore is someone's gonna have to kill me dead.
Amen.
I got the members of the new Black Panther Party while down in Louisiana. And one of the things they say is freedom or death.
Amen.
Freedom or death.
Never died on Black Day.
And I mean that myself. Freedom or death.
Freedom or fire. Freedom or death.
Don't repeat me if you don't know what you're talking about. Xavier should be standing right here, right now.
I got you, bro.
Black youth should be making it on in this world. Black youth should be making it on to prosper in this world. Black youth should be making it on to pass, to take the baton that has been passed to them. There's a famous song by a very, very beautiful artist that says, I believe the children are what? So I need every single one of you that are out here tonight to remember that. Not only is your job to protect black women first and foremost, it's your job to protect black men, it's your job to protect black children, it's your job to protect black trans women. It is your job to protect every single black life that steps foot on this land. And we don't have to ask for respect anymore. We deserve it. We fought for too long. We deserve every single ounce of respect that we get. So as you guys are out here tonight, take a look to your left, take a look to your right. If there's a black or brown person standing next to you, your job is to protect them. Your job is to protect them. We cannot let another black life end up in headlines anymore. That's it. That's it. I'm not gonna stand up here and ramble, but I'm tired. I'm tired, yo. I'm really tired. I'm tired. So I'm gonna pass the mic back to New Paul.
God bless you. God bless you. We're weary, but we're not weak. God bless you.
So, as many of you all know, first off, I want to recognize something. And this will lead me into what I'm about to speak to you guys about. First off, I've recently been accepted into the EMT program at LaGuardia Community College, and thanks to you guys. Thanks to you guys, I've been able to cover $1,310 of my tuition. Thanks to this community, thank you guys. That leads me to this. I also have a role while I'm out here. As many of you guys have seen me, when I first took to the streets, I was a street medic. I still am. I still am. And I'm here to make sure that you guys remain safe tonight. So with that, I got a couple of safety announcements. For those of you that have been with us time and time again, and have seen the signal for emergencies, please put it over your head right now. If you guys see the signal going up over someone's head, you follow that, and then you point to the direction in which that is being signaled so that someone can come over. Tonight it'll most likely be me. We have to keep each other safe, y'all. We are a small but mighty crowd. I'm not going to disclose our end location tonight because we're in the middle of Times Square. And I don't know who's listening right now. We're a small but mighty crowd, so we're going to keep it tight, all right? I need you to follow the directions of these black women that are leading us tonight. And if I catch any one of you disrespecting these black women that are leading us tonight, I will have a talk with you.
Or trying to sexually assault them or touch them
They will
inappropriately.
fuck you up.
I will have a talk with you. And by the time I finish, you probably won't be in this march anymore because I will ask you to leave. This is what we mean by protect black women. and black youth. So, we have a couple of bikes. Please stay behind those bikes. Please stay behind the organizers and follow any and all instructions that are given tonight. Now, because it's cold, I do want to give you guys some instructions as far as taking care of yourselves.
If they're ever doing a march here and there's an issue
How many of you guys know what
over there with
hypothermia looks
blanket
like?
on him, that was over there.
How many of you guys know what frostbite
Just
looks like?
let me know. He goes back to occupy with me.
If you see anyone
I'll be able to just like look, we need
pale
to talk
skin,
and just walk
your lips
over
are
very
purplish or
quickly.
blue, or
So if
even
he gets
gray,
out of hand, let me know. He's the only one
please come see me.
in this area that
That person needs attention immediately.
I will try and look out for him. And to the point where it's like, dude,
It's usually
you're
pale
on
skin,
your own.
right?
Whatever happens.
Also,
But
if someone seems
I try to
lethargic,
look out for him.
right, so they're
There's
moving slow,
a couple of people
they don't seem like they're fully
that
here,
9, 10,
it's better to be
10
safe
years
than
this
sorry.
year.
Please
10
come
years
catch my
that
attention or someone else's
are on
attention
the
tonight
streets and
so that we
other
can
stuff,
assess
so
that person and give them the proper
I
assistance
try
they
to
need,
keep
y'all.
tapped out areas.
All right? I love you all so much.
And when he's in there, he's
Thank you
actually
guys for being out here tonight. Justice for Xavier Hill. Justice for Xavier Hill.
Now, with that said, I want to say one thing, and I'm not going to make you speak.
I'm not telling this like
No justice? No peace. Justice, no justice? No peace. One thing I just want to remind you guys of is the fact that although we may be a quote-unquote, what they would say, a small crowd, we still have a very large impact, correct? Yes. Correct? Yes. So as we are marching in the streets, make sure that every single building hears your voice. Yes. No justice? No peace. I said no justice. No peace. As y'all know, I'm a very small person. I'm only 18, but I have a very large and big voice. No justice. No peace. I said no justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. I said no justice. No peace. So let's get started. All right, mic check. Mic check.
So here you go. This is the march starting in Times Square at the Red Steps for Xavier Hill,
My bad, I forgot
who was killed by the police. Traffic stop. Definitely, if you Google it, you'll pull up on that. Release the tapes. And I'm actually going to be looking into that later and then tomorrow about what's going on with why the tapes aren't being released. So if you see something shared out from me concerning that, it's basically, you know, to see where it is and hopefully find a way to put pressure, maybe reaching out to a few people.
So, if y'all hear that word, just get out of the street, guys. All right, get off the street. You'll probably see the vehicle go right past us, and then give us some time to regroup and get back in the street, guys. All right? Do not use that word as a joke. What's the word tonight? Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go along. After the stuff that happened last night in Brooklyn at the 71st, I was actually supposed to be out there, but energy-wise and everything else, I didn't make it. And usually when there are serious issues, I try to be out here just in case shit hits the fan the next day.
Show me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Show me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Let's go. Alright. When I say Black Lives Don't Say Matter. Black Lives. Matter. Black Lives. Matter. When I say Black Lives, y'all say matter. Black Lives. Matter. Black Lives. Matter. Black Lives. Matter. Black Lives. Matter.
Okay, I'm gonna get up in front Also because I want to take a look around. Xavier Hill. So released the tape regarding the traffic stop and the whole incident. There's a good article I shared out today that this is going on the 10-year anniversary of Arab Springs. And those of you who don't know about Arab Springs should be. Arab Springs, 10 years, Occupy Wall Street, 10 years. The struggle of those fighting against their oppressors is even more relevant. And to think that it was only 10 years ago is amazing. And for me, Arab Springs is a little personal because a number of people I know were involved in that at the time, and also suffered in prison when they started rounding up a number of the students that were involved in the protests. So there's the motorcycle cops. So there were at least 12 motorcycle cops. They had moved from one side, from the west side over to the east side, and they're normally on the west side, as well as all the cars and horse police. And I just saw the motorcycle cops go across here, which means motorcycle cops are up the street. At 4, and I know they're actually motorcycle the other motorcycle scooters are in back. Just saw them. So the scooters and all of the cars are on the side streets.
Who do we want it for? What do we want it? What do we want? Justice! Justice for Xavier Hill! On three. 1, 2, 3. Justice for Xavier Hill! Let's fix that. Let's fix that. 1, 2, 3. Justice for Xavier Hill! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! What do we want? Justice! What do we want? No! What do we want? Justice! What do we want? No! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
So the march kicked off. It's a march for Xavier Hill, who was killed by police during a traffic stop, demanding that the tapes be released that involved the traffic stop as well as the shooting. And for whatever reason, The release is being delayed, as always happens. There should definitely be a clear process to release video footage of a shooting within, let's say, a 24-hour period. As you can see over here at West 54th, have a lot. So right in back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 25 or 30 police officers, about 6 scooters, 4 scooters up front, and then probably about another 10 police vans and other stuff on the side street. And I'm putting that at a minimum.
Get the exterior! Just not! Get on! Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir! I said take to the streets to fuck the police! Yes, I said. I said take to the streets to fuck the police! No justice! Take to the streets to fuck the police! No justice! Let's go! Take to the streets to fuck the police! No justice! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Fuck 12. I said 1, 2, 3, 4.
And anyone watching who thinks that they don't have a right to be pissed off royally hasn't been paying attention. If you think about it, with all the marches going on, another name, another hashtag, how many hashtags have to keep coming out? There's someone who's being cut down before they've had a chance to even live life. ton of police in the backdrop. Police that are always up here by Columbus Circle.
No justice! I said no justice! Fuck these racist ass police! No justice! No justice! Fuck these racist ass police! All cops and bastards! ACAB! 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 All cops and bastards! Say his name! Say his name! What's his name? What's his name? How do you spell murderers? How do you spell murderers? How do you spell rapists? How do you spell murders? How do you spell killers? How do you spell killers? How do you spell murderers? No justice? I said no justice! No justice! Fuck these racist ass police! Say his name! Say his name! Say his name! Xavier Hill! Say his name! Xavier Hill! Say his name! Say his name! If you are out here from Xavier Hill, and make sure your attention is on the organizer. Who is this for? Who is this for? Who is this for?
Xavier Hill!
So I don't know what is going on.
17. Okay, so my number of about 20 plus, 28, 25, and then the police cars that are tying up on the end there, they're actually tying up traffic.
I said no justice. Say his name.
And that's not including the ones that are on the side streets.
Say his name. I'm not gonna say his name because I'm not tired of saying this little boy's name. So say his name. Say his name. Scream his name. Scream his name. I want every single white person inside of these rich ass buildings to hear his name. So say his name. Say his name. Say his name. Say his name. And I want to get, they didn't hear you.
We did not come out here to argue with white people
Or NYPD. You see, y'all looking.
and meet people that don't want to be met. Those are agitators. We don't engage with agitators. We out here for Black Lives. We're out here for Xavier Hill. Say his name.
Xavier Hill.
Say his name.
Xavier Hill.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for braving this cold. It's like 30 degrees out here, and yet we still made this march work. So everyone give yourself a round of applause for real. Woo!
This is how DFC shows up.
This is New York. When it was warm and I was out here, I told y'all, we out here every season. We shut down the winter, we shut down the summer, we shut down the fall. It's time to shut down the winter and every other season after that. Because this movement is a movement, not a moment. Not something folks can show up to take a picture and look woke. This is a fight for Black lives, Black liberation, Black freedom, Black futures, Black children, Black trans lives. Because all Black lives matter, not just the ones we find respectable. All Black lives matter.
Damn, look it over there.
We are outside, y'all, and I'm just so proud of everyone that came out here. Because you didn't have to come out here. You could have stayed home comfortable. But unfortunately, as a young Black woman in this country, I don't have the privilege nor luxury to sit in my house when my people are being murdered. They do. So we're going to continue to show up. We're going to demand the release of the tapes. We're going to continue to show up for Xavier Hill's family. What I seen at his funeral last Friday was one of the most heartbreaking things I've ever had to sit through. His family. He had a family, y'all. Just like us. He had people that loved him. His best friend came all the way from Jersey to fight for Xavier. So we had to stand with them. We had to continue to say his name. And when Black people are free, everyone will be free. When Black lives matter, all lives will matter. But until then, until this country gives us what we deserve, we're going to be out in these streets. And we're not asking either. So thank you so much for coming out. And I'm going to have another young organizer share some words with us before we leave.
If I may just say one thing, I just want to say God bless you. I just finished coming out of work, and when I was passing by my job, I take care of people that got coronavirus. I work in nursing. And when I seen y'all marching, all I could do was get online with y'all walk. And I would have walked as long as y'all been walking. Because Black Lives Matter. I'm 53 years old, so I've been doing this a long time, watching my Black kids die. And walking with y'all, you don't know what it means to me to finally be able to get on the line with y'all, just to walk a few blocks. If not, whatever you go tonight. And I'm going to get up tomorrow and do whatever I got to do to keep lines going. Whether it's black, white, or any other kind of life. But my life and my kids' lives still got to go on. And I'm doing any line that I can get to be a part of with you. God bless your soul. That's all I want to say to you tonight. That's all I want to say to you tonight.
That's you too.
I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
We fight for you too.
Please don't, when long God give me the energy, please don't stop. Because you make everybody else want to get up and dance. You hear me? Please keep doing what you do. That's all I want to say. I'm sorry to take over the moment.
No, don't apologize. Not apologize.
I didn't mean no harm. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You just don't know. I live in the hood, you know?
I'm from
You know,
Brownsville.
again, I'm in the Bronx, you know? So again, I just wish you a great life. God bless you. Okay? Nothing but love. Seriously.
That's what I'm saying. So gangsta girl, but like. You gangsta sis, stop it. Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black trans lives matter! Black queer matter! Black family matter! Black future matter! Black laws matter! All black lives matter! Okay, so, as you know, y'all see me in the streets, I'm only 18. I'm not gonna announce my name because some of y'all already know who I am. If y'all don't know, my name is Sam. You know, if I wasn't gonna announce my name, but I did. Anyway. Just hearing someone who's my age, who graduated, who was supposed to be here still, and had a full opportunity to do something in this world. God did not take his hand. White supremacy took his hand. And it is a shame that he has to lay in his coffin, knowing that his life was taken away by white supremacy. It was taken away from white supremacy. If y'all don't hear that in my voice, either y'all deaf or y'all ain't here, I'm gonna say it again. White Let me take off my mask, hold on now. White supremacy. And that is not a joke. Because we all, black people, did not want to die from the hands of white supremacy. And I'm not saying we want to die from a murder. We do not want to die from a gunshot. We wanted to die peacefully, not by murderly. That's not what we don't want. Being black in America is not easy. But we try to come outside. No matter how we come outside. We outside all day, every day. Big outside. So if you think that we're doing this for the clout, we ain't doing this for the clout. We're doing it for the change. You feel me? This is for the change. This is for the future. This is for the next generation that does not have to go through what we're going through right now. Even our ancestors 400 years ago, with the ships, the fucking ships of our ancestors, having to go into slavery from Africa to America to anywhere else. Do you think that was easy? We carried your fucking kids. We cared for your kids. We were your dolls. Basically what I'm saying is that you guys had to rape us. You think that we were the dolls, but we said we were raped because we were raped. You feel me? So if you do not feel my pain, feel that shit today, tomorrow, the next day, and even when I'm dead, y'all can feel my fucking pain, because I swear to God, if y'all don't feel my pain, I'm really gonna make y'all feel my fucking pain. And I'm gonna be sitting on y'all motherfuckers if y'all don't feel that shit. And I'm sorry if I gotta fucking curse, but I am fucking tired of seeing a black youth getting killed every day. When I wake up to, on Instagram, oh, a black man got killed today. Do you think I wanna wake up to that? I wanna wake up to all of the killer cops are now in jail. All of the killer cops have been executed. All of the killer cops has been dismissed from the police department permanently. That's what I want to hear. I do not want to hear that they're getting, suspended. That's not right. You know what the suspension means? To fucking jail. Now pretend, fine, I ain't gonna give out numbers because what you equal is to life, my guy. Life! So if you do not know how I feel that now. And feel Xavier. Because he does not deserve to die. Justice for Xavier Hill.
Justice for Xavier Hill.
Justice for Xavier Hill.
Justice for Xavier Hill.
I say justice for Xavier Hill.
Justice for Xavier Hill.
That's so very low. This is next thing. Let's go. I said justice for Xavier Hill.
Justice for Xavier Hill.
Thank you. Keep that same energy.
And qualified immunity.
When I say black lives, y'all say matter. Black lives
I just want to say I am tired. I am tired of all of my black and brown lives matter being taken in the United States of America. These police think they could do what the fuck they want to do to us. They think they could rape us, torture us, molest us, kill us, police brutality towards us, but we are not taking that no more. I am tired. I'm tired of being attacked by police as a person of color. I am tired as a light-skinned, Puerto Rican, Negro. My father was a black Hispanic. I may be light-skinned, but all black lives matter. And then all my trans youth sisters that have been murdered, and all my trans adult sisters that have been murdered, I'm getting tired of it. In different states, counties, in New York City, there have been some trans lives that have been murdered inside prisons and jails by police. That have been murdered because police told inmates to murder them. And if inmates didn't do what they said, you know what I mean, they would do something to them. I don't blame nobody of our own culture. I blame law enforcement groups for everything. For everything. The torture, the rape, the molestation, the hate crimes, the discrimination, the racism towards us black and brown lives matter needs to go. It needs to end. White supremacists, I will not let you take over my black ass. I will not let you take over my black light-skinned ass. Okay? I will not. And just because I'm light-skinned doesn't mean you control my motherfucking life. I want to thank everybody that's a part of Black and Brown Lives Matter. Y'all been there for me every step of the way. And when I hear that there's a march going on, I'm there. I just took a rest for a while from being attacked by the police. Because I had to take a rest for a while. My arm was in pain, my breast was in pain from being attacked by the police. Me and a bunch of women were attacked, and another trans woman. And I have a lawsuit against them, but it's not about the fucking money. It's about how I was attacked as a person of color, as a trans woman. And I need to say all agents of Black and Brown Lives Matter. Because there was a Hispanic woman in the Brooklyn, at the Barclays Center that was attacked by the police. She was released, and she had bruises all over her body. And she showed it to us. And that was fucking hilarious, how they attack you live. Teenagers and kids and children. Because no one out of us should be attacked by the police. Even the police that work for the police department as slaves for the white supremacists. They ought to be a fucking shame to themselves. Shame on you!
Shame!
Shame! Thank you. Everybody pull your phones out. Everybody pull your phones out, please.
Right now, we're going to take this opportunity, one, to turn around and shame the NYPD because they're patrolling, like always, unnecessarily. So, turn around and say shame.
Shame!
Shame! Shame!
Shame!
Shame! And now we are going to turn back around and we are going to remember our narrative. We are going to remember the story of Xavier Hill because this is who we came out for. So take this opportunity to take out your phones and listen to the story so you can share and you can amplify, because the best tool that we have had in this day and age is social media. And no one can tell me that it is not the resources and it is not the tools that we have used to push this movement continuously. So take out your phones, record this story, and make sure you send it to your friends. Make sure you send it to your mother, your aunt, your uncles, those bigot aunts, uncles, and homophobic mothers, those racist fathers. Make sure you send it to every single one of your family members. Every single one of them who feel as though black lives do not matter. Who feel as though black youth can be looked over. Remind them of this story every time they want to look over a black youth. Every time they forget
Alright, so Xavier Hill was an 18-year-old black child murdered on January 9th. Let me start that over. Respectfully. I got a lot of emotions running through me right now. Xavier Hill was an 18-year-old black child murdered on January 9th, 2021. 3 days after white supremacists stormed the U.S. Capitol, and majority of them walked out alive, untouched, and not arrested.
Good, bro, could she finish? It'd be greatly appreciated.
Go ahead, mama.
Xavier Hill deserves justice. And like I said earlier, it should not take black people to be murdered on camera in order for people to recognize that it's a problem.
Big fact.
When I say, I'm going to say this again, and I need y'all to repeat after me. Black people should not have to be murdered on camera in order for people to recognize that it's a problem. I want all of y'all to sit with that tonight. I want all of y'all to ask your friends, your family, whoever the hell you know, what does it take for you to see black death on your phone in order for you to show up? Why? Black people are not here for trauma porn. Black people are not here for trauma porn. We are human beings.
Yes, sir.
We deserve to be respected.
Yes, you are.
We deserve to be protected.
Yes, you are.
All black lives.
All black men.
All black lives.
All black lives.
All black lives.
All black lives.
Xavier Hill's life mattered. And his family has a list of demands that I'm going to share with you right now. So give me a second to pull it up.
Say his name.
Xavier Hill.
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 Say it louder.
Xavier Hill.
Louder.
Xavier Hill. Xavier's mother and his family wants the police to release the dash cam footage related to Xavier's death. His mother saw the footage, and his mother told us that they did not see a gun in that video because the police alleged that he had a gun. That's what they always say.
Exactly like Trayvon Martin. Like,
They always say
exactly like Breonna Taylor. Like everybody.
Justice for Xavier Hill.
Like everybody.
Justice for Xavier Hill.
Please. Nah, you right. Nah, one mic.
The
One mic,
second
one
demand.
piece, bro. You gotta pull me back, bro. I know what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
I know what I'm saying. Nah,
We just
you
need
know what
to
I'm
hear
saying,
her right
bro.
now, though, big bro.
I know that.
After her, then you go.
Like Breonna Taylor and everybody,
His
right?
mother
Yeah.
and his family wants the identities of the two officers to be released to the public. And lastly, they demand for the officers that murdered Xavier Hill to be fired and arrested. There's infographics on my social media at RuPaul_Justice that you can amplify. His mother's Instagram is Crystal Clean Northern VA. You can also find that on my page. But I really want to end again because we have a few people that joined us from the streets. So Xavier's best friend is going to share a few words again about Xavier.
Everybody make some noise.
Say it louder.
I
to thank y'all again for coming out tonight. And we doing this for justice for Xavier. At the end of the day, we're not gonna stop until we. Actually, we're not gonna stop. Simple as that. I'm not gonna stop. This actually made me into a better person. It's sad that it took my brother for me to lose my brother for me to want to come out here more. It shouldn't have to be like that. You shouldn't have to lose a relative in order to start doing something in the community. Even though I was already doing something, but it didn't feel right. Now I actually have to step out more. I'm going actually global with this. I'm gonna be in Florida, going out, speaking with anybody, just getting his word out. Till we get justice, until those tapes are released, we not stopping. Simple as that. And all those cops over there, y'all just watching, y'all can just watch. Y'all, simple as that.
Facts.
Y'all really don't care.
Facts.
Ain't we supposed to be 6 feet apart?
Exactly. Yup.
Right?
Let them know.
Ain't there a virus out apparently?
Yup. You already know.
And we still, they don't care.
They don't care about black people, right? Nah, they don't care about black people.
Little simple. I'm gonna end it off with a little simple. Something that my brother would always say. No matter what, just stay fighting.
No, you gotta stay
fighting. Even if
fighting.
you lose, fight. No matter what, back up.
You gotta stay fighting, right?
That came from a little story from when we was playing football and I was going the wrong way playing football. Little funny story.
Big facts.
We were playing football together and he threw the ball to me. I was going, running, thinking I was going the right way. He was like, Mom and everything, running, telling me I was going the wrong way. Everybody was like, go the other way, go the other way. Still, I didn't know. I was like young as hell. But, thank you, bro. Thank you for coming out here, for having me out here tonight.
Thank you, bro.
And justice for Xavier, for real.
Justice for Xavier Hill! Justice for Xavier Hill!
Justice for Xavier Hill!
Justice for Xavier Hill!
Justice for Xavier Hill!
Say his name!
Xavier Hill!
Say his name!
Xavier Hill!
Say his name!
Xavier Hill!
Thank you guys for coming out. Love you guys. I love you all so much.
Thank you.
Everyone get home safe tonight.
Hey yo, give it up for the bikers. Everybody give it up for the bikers for the time. Give it up for the street medical road with us tonight. Kept us safe. Give it up for the skateboarders.
Okay, guys.
This is the Black Youth Organized event tonight.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Xavier Hill. I'm going to be putting out some of the stuff that she had mentioned. I've known her for a long time. I didn't realize she was the one doing this. So it's great to run into a few people that I haven't seen for a while. Also, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and pull up and find out who's handling the stuff on the dash cam footage and see if there's some way of reaching out to someone, whether elected or otherwise, with some other group, about putting pressure on getting that dash cam footage out. Like I said, my feeling on that and a lot of other issues like that is that there should be a 24-hour turnaround in terms of getting that stuff out. But there's always this massive delay. Unless they're trying to tamper with the footage, it is what it is. And people are going to be pissed off either way, so you're better off releasing that and letting people know what is going down. Anyway, solidarity forever. See you guys on the front lines. I'm going to run around, see if what else might be going on, try to get some news footage. Feel free to, utilize the donation link, make a donation. definitely appreciate it, and definitely will find it useful, even if it's enough for a cup of coffee. See you guys out there.